What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Mello with Marty's Buick GMC and Chevrolet, and in today's video we'll be discussing the new 2022 Colorado Trail Boss. So let's get into it. Real quick before we get started, of course, if you're looking for the best place to grab OEM parts for your GM car, truck, or SUV, be sure to check out my friends over at gmpartsdepartment.com. They make it super easy to find all the parts, all the accessories, everything you want shipped right to your door. Just pick your vehicle or enter your VIN and start shopping for genuine GM parts today. All right, so if you're watching this video, I'm sure you've probably heard about the Silverado Trail Boss. After all, it's been one of Chevy's top performing trim packages as far as sales numbers go for quite a little while now. Since its introduction in 2019, it's proven its ability to not only attract younger buyers, but it's also been one of the top conquest trims in the company's lineup. And if you don't know what I mean when I say conquest, it just means that a buyer is coming from a competing brand to the Trail Boss. For example, say, guy owns an F-150, he comes in, he trades it in for a Silverado. That would be considered a conquest sale. The Silverado Trail Boss comes equipped with four-wheel drive, the Z71 package standard, and has a host of off-road ready components, some of which include a more off-road focused suspension system in the form of twin-tube Rancho shocks and a 2-inch factory lift. The package also includes an auto-track 2-speed transfer case, hill descent control, skid plates to protect all the bits underneath, all-weather floor liners, and 18-inch wheels wrapped in Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac tires. Now, with the success of the Silverado Trail Boss trim, it really only makes sense that they would sooner or later bring it over to the Colorado. And finally, that's been confirmed. The 2022 Colorado will offer the dealer-installed Trail Boss package for $29.95 on LT models and $28.95 on Z71 models. As far as what's included when you step up to the Trail Boss, you get a 1-inch suspension lift, you get skid plates for the front and middle of the underbody, you get 17-inch black ZR2 wheels, red tow hooks, blacked out badges, a G80 locking rear diff, and a few other visual changes like, the blacked out section of the front bumper. If you're familiar with the GMC Canyon's AT4 trim, you can consider the 2022 Colorado Trail Boss its corporate twin brother. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you're trying to figure out exactly how you want your Colorado Trail Boss outfitted is that the Trail Boss package cannot be combined with the Chrome Appearance package, the Red Line Special Edition, or the Midnight Edition. The 2022 Colorado will still offer customers 3 engine choices, those of course being the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, the 3.6-liter V6, as well as my favorite, the 2.8-liter Duramax turbo diesel. Just know, once again, when you're trying to figure out what exactly you want, just know that the extended cab trucks aren't available with the 2.8-liter Duramax turbo diesel, and the crew cabs are not available with the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder. Realistically, I think the setup here would be the crew cab with the Duramax, but that's just me. Chevy has already released the images that you're seeing here of the 2022 Colorado Trail Boss, and I have to say it does look pretty sharp, and I think it's a practical stepping stone between the normal Z71 and the full off-road variant, that of course being the Colorado ZR2. The one thing I did notice that seemed a bit odd was that the Colorado Trail Boss doesn't offer the steel rock rails that are offered on the GMC Canyon AT4 package, and I'm a big fan of the rock rails. I think there's something that really changes the look of the trucks. Definitely gives it that off-road look, and if it were me, it would kind of be like a must-have. Why they didn't decide to add that into the mix, I'll never really know, but if there's something that you're interested in, you can just head over to my friends at gmpartsdepartment.com and order yourself a set to finish off that off-road look. If you're new to the channel and this is the first video of mine you've seen, please consider subscribing and, of course, smashing that like button, as it really does help me out. I upload fresh content every single week, and you won't want to miss my coverage of SEMA 2021 later on this year. If you're new to the channel and this is the first video of mine you've seen, please consider subscribing and, of course, smashing that like button, as it really does help me out. I upload fresh content every single week, and you won't want to miss my coverage of SEMA 2021 later on this year. If you're not new to the channel, I appreciate the continued support. Be sure to drop a comment down below to keep the YouTube algorithm gods happy, and I will catch you all in the next video. Take care.